Hey everyone, Neil Carlson here down in Climax, Minnesota, where the crew from American Pickers, a History Channel show about Mike and Frank who go all over the country and pick up antiques, well, they're shooting at locations around Climax today. Here they are pulling up to this former bank and retail store in downtown Climax. I had to film from a clandestine location inside the cafe across the street so I wouldn't get in the shot of multiple cameras that are filming this episode. Frank and Mike walk up to meet the building owner, John Vra, whose brother tells me the building is stuffed to the rafters with stuff. Now, I had hoped to get a quick interview with the famous duo of antique slingers, but I was told by a crew member they're on a very tight schedule, yada yada. Anyway, according to Vra's brother, it should be an interesting episode, since John didn't want to be on TV, and he doesn't want to sell anything. Of course, that's what the show is all about. Two men are in custody following a robbery at 5:52 p.m. at the Cenex station at 803 South Washington Street in Grand Forks. Police responded to a holdup alarm at the Cenex. Upon arrival, two suspects were located in the store and interrupted in the commission of a robbery. Preliminary investigation has revealed one of the two suspects made verbal threats to the clerk on duty that he had a weapon and would use it if the clerk did not cooperate. No weapon was displayed and no injuries were suffered during the incident. The suspects attempted to take an undisclosed amount of cash and merchandise during the robbery attempt. They are 20-year-old Ahmed Salim and 25-year-old Musa Bawazir. Police say all parties involved in this incident have been identified, and they're confident there is no threat to the general public. If you may have witnessed this incident, you are asked to contact the police department. A Pennington County man is in jail tonight in connection with pipe bombs found at a hunting shack near Oakley, Minnesota last weekend. Red Lake County Sheriff Mitch Bernstein tells iNewZ that Eric Reinbold was arrested at his home in rural Pennington County this afternoon without incident. Reinbold is being held on charges of felony possession of explosives and a probation violation. He was in the middle of a standoff with authorities 2 years ago following a domestic situation. Last weekend, a property owner found a stash of pipe bombs hidden in the yard of a hunting shack near Oakley. Reinbold is scheduled to make his first court appearance on Monday. The FBI and Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms were part of this investigation. 1-year-old Sean Qualley of Grand Forks is facing 2 criminal charges for allegedly having sex with 2 different teenage girls last year. According to court documents, Qualley is charged with a Class A felony, gross sexual imposition, for engaging in a sexual act with a juvenile female who was 14 years of age on November 1st of 2016. The charge carries a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison. The girl told police in an interview this week she went to Qualley's apartment and had consensual sex. She told police that Qualley was not wearing a condom and he went to CVS Pharmacy and bought her a Plan B pill, which she took. Qualley is also charged with a Class A misdemeanor of corruption of a minor for allegedly engaging in a sexual act with a female who was 16 years old on December 27th of 2016. In her interview with police, the 16-year-old told police that she had sex with Qualley twice at his apartment on December 27th of 2016. In fact, she told police she had sexual intercourse with Qualley, quote, a lot. She also said that Qualley provided her Plan B pills on 4 different occasions. A woman killed in a 2-vehicle crash just south of War Road Wednesday night has been identified. This photo from the scene of the crash was provided by an iNewZ viewer. The Roseau County Sheriff's Department says 59-year-old Linda Bose Bernard of International Falls died at the scene. She was driving a Nissan SUV traveling westbound when she collided with an eastbound pickup pulling a cattle trailer, driven by 54-year-old Timmy Maydall. Maydall and his passenger, 49-year-old Kathleen Poole, both of Williams, were treated at a nearby hospital for their injuries. The Sheriff's Department says alcohol was not a factor in the crash. Dash camera video and body camera video from Santee County, just north of Minneapolis, shows a deputy responding to a call at over 100 miles per hour and hitting a deer. The sheriff's department says the deputy did a great job of just getting on the brakes and keeping his car in the lane, even though the hood went into his windshield. It goes to show how dangerous deer strikes can be, but it also shows how important it is not to swerve when an animal strike is going to occur. If the deputy swerved, he could have rolled over and been injured or worse. Staying in a straight line kept the injuries to a minimum when the airbags deployed. The sheriff's department says they wish to remind all drivers out there to keep an eye out for deer this time of the year. They're on the move, and with deer hunting season upon us, they will be moving even much more. I'm Neil Carlson reporting for iNewZ.TV.